This is the story of William Del Wonka, an imp who became a small farmer into a giant candy corporation. His life was very brief at the time. He lived on a farm in Wrath, within a sugarcane farm. His mom and dad passed from a sickness that no one knew. As the only sole survivor of his family, he took the ranks of his family's farm and moved it into Gluttony, where he decided to ask Beelzebub, of course, leader of Gluttony, to help him make candies for the people of Hell. She agreed, as they both worked on making a factory bigger than others in Hell. They decided on a giant patch of land that his family owned for almost 10,000 years in Pride. So they construct a factory bigger than any factory before in Hell in Pride. Steam comes out of the giant pillars known as chimneys he created. Bustling out of the factory gates were trucks full of candy, and people were excited. These candies had abilities that no one knew they could have, like lightning for only a few seconds, and candy balls that make you fly. But no one knew that the rings would get scared of his power. Satan and the other rings were angry at them, so they sentenced him into his factory to never make candy for almost 10,000 years. At that time, new overlords came in, known as the V's, wanting his land to make their own property. They asked him to buy it, but he decided not to, turning Velvet into a giant blueberry that made them wary of his power. As they leave, his workers, tiny men, monsters with horns, orange faces, and green hair, different colored overalls as they take the V's away. He grins as he knows that he will never be stopped, even if Hell demands it. After the centuries have passed, he returns into his king. The V's watch after that many years, of course, but as they look over to his factory, wondering what he's doing, a giant loud horn blows. They get scared as smoke comes out of the chimneys, as trucks leave the gates, knowing that he's returned. They get worried, but the candies didn't have powers and them knowed. Instead, they were just normal candies that he just made to make money, to refund his properties, refund his projects, to refund the abilities that he wanted. So he sent out golden tickets out into Hell, and whoever is the pure-hearted one will be known as the one true ruler of his candy empire. This is the story of the beginning of Hazbin Hotel's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This audio is created by Ghost and the team of Ghost King. Thank you very much for listening. Good day.